Well, good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the home weather office on this Thursday morning, the 28th day of September 2023. This is the morning briefing, and as I look out the window from the home office, it is yet another beautiful morning, and we're going to have another terrific looking day. However, we're looking toward the weekend, and that's going to be the main focus here is where and when we're going to see rain on Saturday. Rain chances on Sunday are looking a little bit more limited to the Sierra. And same thing on Monday. Monday, we might not even see anything in the mountains. But Saturday appears to be the key day of this low that's coming our way to bring us rain chances. And so I know a lot of you have outdoor plans on Saturday, and you want to plan around the rain, or you have an event and you might be thinking about, do I need to cancel it, that sort of thing. So that's what we'll look at here this morning is the latest thinking from the morning models. So let's start with what's happening this morning. Once again, we do have that smoke off the Quarry fire in Tuolumne County. And as usual, first thing in the morning, it lays down in the canyons. So some of you down in Tuolumne County at the lower elevations may be seeing some of that smoke. That'll lift out by the afternoon. And with light winds, that'll just be concentrated to the areas closer to the fire itself. The other thing that I've been looking for is to have the clouds clear out here in the north. And what you're seeing here, that's fog. That's the typical fog that lays down in the canyons here first thing in the morning. But what you're not seeing here is a lot of smoke. So the rain we've had up here in the last week has been very beneficial. And while I know the Forest Service is still working on these fires, and they'll be working on them for quite a while, it doesn't appear as though they're putting up a lot of smoke at this time, and that's great news for our air quality anytime we get a shift around to a north wind, which we will get eventually again here. But right now we're just going to focus on rain, and I'm going to show you a couple of different model runs here and kind of give you an idea of what we're looking at. So what I've got here first is the NAM, the North American model, and this is first thing on, well, I shouldn't say first thing on Friday morning. This is Friday around midday. I just wanted to start here because I've heard some people tossing around rain's going to start Friday. Well, no, it's not going to rain Friday unless you're way up here. So it's not going to rain around Sacramento or the foothills or the Sierra on Friday. Saturday is the key day. So this is Saturday at 8 a.m. This model shows rain in Plumas County, rain in the Sierra, and it's at about this time that I think we have the best chance of getting a rain shower in the valley. This is around midday. And then this is into the afternoon. These even could be some thunderstorms. It does appear as though the air is going to be cool enough that we will have, and unstable enough that we could have a thunderstorm. So I'm just kind of scrolling through that. And again, you can't really take these models at face value. We call them guidance. And they're trying to just kind of give you an idea of what might be happening. Once we get into Friday night, and we start looking at the very high resolution models, then that's when we start kind of going hour by hour and county by county about where we might get some rain. But right now, this is kind of guidance. So look where it is raining. So that's what you can kind of learn from this. Okay, where is it raining? And again, this is late morning on Saturday. It's raining in Plumas County. It's raining in Tahoe. It's raining in Truckee. You go to the higher passes south of Monitor Pass, it's snowing. But down in the valley, yeah, it shows some rain here in Sacramento County and San Joaquin County, but, that could be Stanislaus and farther south. It might not be there at all. So it's a very small sort of feature to kind of highlight. And then this is Friday afternoon, I should say Saturday afternoon around 5 o'clock. And then this is 8 o'clock. So for those of you that have outdoor events along Highway 49, according to this model, it is dry. There will be rain in the Sierra. There'll be snow above 8,000 feet, but not a lot of it. And then as we head into the day on Sunday, same thing. We have some light precipitation in the mountains with the valley being dry. So from this model, and I'll show you another one here in a second, but from this model run anyway, I think that there's the chance of a shower in the valley first thing in the morning. And by that I mean, well, let's just say on Saturday morning. With a decreasing chance into the afternoon. And in the Sierra, it could rain much of the day, especially in Plumas County, for those of you in Portola and Quincy. And for the foothills, it does also look as though, again, from this one model run, that we could see some rain in the foothills during the day, tapering off by the late afternoon or evening. All right, so that's the way the The NAM shows it. Also, let me show the total precip accumulation. Because as you can see, even though it showed rain in the valley, it's showing a trace of accumulation. Whereas in Plumas County, some spots are up around 3/4 of an inch of rain to an inch of rain. And in the Tahoe Basin, same thing, 1/2 inch to an inch of rain. So that's this model. Let's go back to precipitation type. All right, so that was the North American model. Let's look at the GFS, because the GFS tends to be overpainted, a little overdone. So it'll show rain over a wider area. This is Saturday before the sun comes up. I'll go to Saturday at 8 a.m. This is Saturday at 8 a.m. It's if you kind of squint, it looks similar to what I showed you on the NAM. It has steady rain in the Sierra, snow above 8,000 feet. It shows a lot more in the valley, and especially through the afternoon. And then into the evening, this is 8 o'clock in the evening. Once again, they look very similar. The rain and snow is confined to the Sierra. The valley is dry. And for the total precipitation accumulation, this model shows 0.06, I think, for places like Sacramento, so less than 1/10 of an inch of rain. And then getting into the day on Sunday, precipitation once again confined to the Sierra. And then this model dries out Monday, whereas the models yesterday were showing some of that hanging on into Monday in the Sierra. So what do we make of the morning runs? And now keep in mind that there'll be another run of these models at 18Z, so the middle part of the day, that I'll be looking at through the afternoon. And then, of course, the next big run will be at 0Z, so that I'll be looking at that tonight. So, and every time we run the models, they'll probably look a little bit different. So right now, I think that the North American model is on track. It still might be a little bit dry for the foothills on Saturday morning. I think the foothills may see a steadier rain and up through maybe mid-afternoon, 3 or 4 o'clock, something like that. And there we do have the chance of maybe getting 1/4 of an inch of rain, let's say in Placerville or Auburn or maybe Twain Harte, someplace like that. For the valley, it does look as though there's the chance of a shower or showers on Saturday morning that would likely be 1/10 of an inch of rain or less. But then the steadier rain still looks as though, and the best of it still appears as though it's going to be on Saturday in the Sierra from Plumas County all the way through Alpine County, Mono County, and maybe all the way down to about 4,000 feet. So that's the best I can tell you right now. Again, I think we have more detail now than we had yesterday. We'll have more detail again this evening and again tomorrow morning. But at least right now, I think for those of you that do have outdoor plans for Saturday, you can start to, get an idea about where and when we may see some rain. So even if we have some rain, so I know that this time of year there are a lot of soccer practices and that sort of thing on Saturday. Soccer games going on Saturday. So if you're in the valley, yeah, there might be a shower, but it's not like it's going to be so much rain that we're going to see the fields, too wet to play and that sort of thing. It's just going to be a cool day with the chance of a shower. So I think we're starting to, like I said, dial in those sorts of details, and we'll be able to continue to dial those in the next 24 hours. So I hope you found that helpful. Tonight, because it's Thursday, I'll have a full Facebook chat tonight at 8 o'clock. So if you have specific plans, I'll be looking at the most recent information coming in. And so if you have specific plans, you can ask questions about, what might be going on for your weekend activities. So so that'll be tonight at 8 o'clock, Facebook chat at 8 o'clock. And of course, I'll be on TV at 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11. And there'll be another YouTube update first thing tomorrow morning. So that's everything I've got for you this morning. Make it a great day. I'll talk with you later.